Everybody. So today I'm going to teach you how to create your own Google business profile. This is absolutely free and you don't have to pay anything to create this profile. So once you have a profile, you can actually rank on Google whenever people search for your business. Let's say, for example, you are running a restaurant in Bukit Jalil, for example. So whenever people search for things like restaurant in Bukit Jalil, you can be searched on Google Maps itself, right? So it's very important for any business that is serving a local area to have this because it is much easier to rank here as compared to um, having your SEO optimized each and everything, right? Those are things that leaves you should leave to the professional because it's very, very technical. And of course, the main benefit as compared to Facebook, Instagram profiles is that on Google Business Profile, basically people are already looking for your service before they search on Google, right? So just think about the last time you actually search for something on Google. Maybe you search for cafe in Bukit Jalil. Oh, at that point of time, you're probably hungry, right? So yeah, think of that. So first things first, go to Google, type in my business. You should be able to see this page here showing a create button. You should definitely click this. Okay, here it's very important for you to understand your business name, right? So I'm not talking about your senior Berhad name or your enterprise name, but the brand name that you have, right? Let's say, for example, for my business, I'm running Hypercharge. So I want to type in Hypercharge, right? So from here, as you can see, if the listing is already created, you should be able to see it here. So you want to identify whether the business is actually created already because some of the times your customers might be creating it for you. So right. So how do I identify it? It's through the name itself and of course the address itself, right? So most probably you might not have this, right? So let's say, for example, we are creating a fake account, right? Let's say, for example, I don't know, popcorn, right? Whatever it is, right? Just press this button, create a business with this name, right? Just create this. And from here, you can check uh, what are the categories that you want to rank for, right? So for in this case, most probably I'm a snack shop, right? So just go for snacks. Oh, okay, desserts. Dessert shop. Let's go for dessert shop, right? Whatever it is, you want to choose from this table here. You don't want to add your own thing. The reason behind this is because Google have certain criterias that they would rank for. So it's very important for you to actually choose one of the most relevant things that is related to your business here, right? So in my case, I'm trying to sell popcorns in my local area. I'll choose dessert shop, right? So okay, just press next. Okay, here, do you want people to visit your shop, right? If you're a retail store, definitely yes, right? Just press yes. So enter a business address. I think it just clarifies everything, right? So it's a no-brainer. Just go for it, right? Town, just go for it. Boom, then you have it. Let's press next. This is your business, right? So it's very important to understand that if your business is within a certain facility, right? Let's say, for example, in my case, for the address, it's actually have they actually have some of the addresses, right? It matches some of the addresses, but those are not my business, right? You shouldn't be pressing each and every one because the reason behind it, Google can merge the entire thing and it would penalize the entire your business in this profile, right? So here you want to choose no, go next. Okay, do you provide deliveries or home or office visits? Right. So what this means is that if you have a local business, do you serve a certain area? Right. This works for restaurants, even if you're a plumber, right? Plumber, most probably you don't have a store, or you have a store that sells plumbing supplies, but you are going to people's house and served it in their particular location, right? So here, if you are in the criteria, then press yes. But if you are someone who are not doing deliveries, or you're not serving a certain area, you want people to come to your place, then you search for no, right? So in my case, it's probably a no, because for desserts, most probably I don't want it to be delivered because it would be too expensive for people, right? Okay, press next. So here you want to enter your phone number. Um, Whatever phone number it is, it can be verified, right? Let's say, for example, I'm typing in this. So for websites, it's if you have it, then good. You can just type it in. But if you don't have it, don't worry, because Google can actually create a website for you for free, which I would be teaching you a bit later, right? But if you don't have a phone number or website, you can definitely press skip. If you don't want to fill it in, of course, you can do this a little bit later as well. Okay, so here it's very important for you to enter the phone number, because it's how Google will verify your business, and you need to verify your phone number, because that is how your customer find you. And once you have a verified account, only then your business can be shown on Google itself, right? So here I'll just put in whatever I have, right? My business number. Okay. So once it's verified, it's very important to understand that this okay, it's very important to understand that this is something that you should how should I put it? This is how Google will understand your business is actually operating, and whether if it's a real business, is there someone behind this operating this business, right? So yeah, just press text or call, whatever you want, right? So you will receive a number from your phone, and you can type it in here. This is just to show you, which this listing I would take down a bit later. Okay. Okay, so it's very important for you to understand how Google verifies things, right? First of all, it's actually your phone number. Second thing, they would want to verify your physical location as well, right? Which I'll share a bit later. So from here, most probably you just put in everything, right? Okay, add messaging. This is very important for you to accept messages and answer to messages, right? Um, a lot of business owners, they miss out this part, and Google actually penalize this, right? Reason being, Google wants to provide a very good experience for their users, and second thing is that if you don't reply to these messages within 24 hours, Google will shut down the accept message function, and you would be penalized. Your business will be penalized for this, right? So in this case, I'll just press skip. And here it's very important to clarify certain things, right? Because you don't want to just say anything, just call me in business description, right? You want to tell people when you establish, um, what are you doing, what are you serving, what's your goal and vision, and these are the things that Google actually prioritize, and you should include it in your business description, right? The best practices is actually to have around 500 to 700 words, fill it in, right? So in this case, I wouldn't be filling anything up. So you can just have fun and fill in yourself. Here, I'll just press skip, add photos. Okay, this part is pretty important as well, because this is how you, as a business, present your business to your customers. This is basically your storefront online, right? So it's very, very important for you to be presentable in that case, right? So imagine today, if you're doing something, you have a very nicely decorated storefront, which you know that you would attract offline customers. So why don't you do it for your online store, right? It just doesn't make sense to me, because a lot of people would think that, oh, I'm pretty lazy and stuff like that. Don't do that. Just add everything you have. The exterior, how does the outer look like? How does the interior look like? Right? How's the food? What does the food look like? How's the team? Right? Whatever you have, just dump everything here, right? Of course, you can choose to do it a little later as well. So in my case, I wouldn't do it. Just press skip. This part, don't do it. It's very simple, right? Because this is running ads and you are charged pay per click. So in this case, I won't be sharing much on this. Most probably, if you guys are interested, comment below. I will teach you guys how to actually run Google Ads if you guys are interested. Right. However, in this case, I'll just press skip. Okay, here. It's also very important for you to have your own domain name. What do I mean by domain name? It's basically facebook.com, um, google.com, instagram.com, whatever.com, right? Or even .my, whatever the case is, right? So Google actually provides these kind of platforms for you to actually purchase it on a yearly basis, right? But you can choose to not have it, because Google does provide free domain and free websites. However, it would be things like popcorn.com dot business dot site, right? It's not a very good experience, especially for your customers. Reason being, most probably they will just remember your brand, not the business site that you have, right? So it's very important for you to have a correct domain name that represent your business, and you want to stick to that, right? So in my case, I'll just press skip. Okay, so once you're verified, right? So what does that mean is that um, Google has certain ways to verify your business, right? As you can see here, okay, for this case, it's actually no issue. Okay, this one I will delete it a bit later because it would create some confusion here. Okay, let me share with you what happened in one of my listing, right? So what happened here is that I have um, not verified this. So Google is pretty tricky time to time, right? So sometimes they would send a letter to you, a physical letter, like a letter in the mailbox, right? To verify you whether if you are in the location or not, and you want to verify that, right? And most of the case, if you're a first timer, they wouldn't do it. However, for my case, because I've been doing it for quite some time, really, Google wants to know whether I'm a real person or not. So I am asked to verify. So you might receive this or you might not, right? So, however, for the popcorn case, it seems that yeah, I'm verified already, right? See, there's a tick here. I'm verified. I can post updates and stuff. So yeah, that's how you create your own Google business profile, right? I think it's pretty straightforward. If there's anything that you don't understand, don't mind just commenting down below or even text me, right? My number is always on the website itself, right? So yeah, that would be everything for this case, and hope thanks for watching till the end, and hope to see you again in the next video. All right, thanks. Bye bye.